Alright, this is just a small property. You guys have seen me mow this many times. What I wanted to show you is this lake. See them stairs over there? Right there. The beach used to go out like another 10-15 foot past that, and that dirt was all the way up to the back of those stairs. It's all gone. All gone. They raised the lake levels in like January 2 feet, and we've had the wettest spring in over 40 years. You guys have heard me talk about that with all the rain and stuff that we've gotten and how hard it's been for mowing. Stripe's looking pretty decent. I didn't cut this one last week. It's a little bit cold out this morning. Like I said, I didn't cut this one last week, so it was a little bit longer. I had to double cut it. I cut it with the Tiger Cat, which I'm going to get to that in a minute. I got a point to make on that. But yeah, a lot of my lawns I didn't get to cut last week because it was just non-stop freaking rain like crazy. And I've been going at it all week, and I've had Max all week till like 2 o'clock every day. Then he has to go to his other job. But and then mowing after that. We haven't had any rain all week. Today is Friday. I haven't been able to film anything. I've been rushing all week trying to get everything done that I could. And but anyway, I've had him till like 2 o'clock every day, and we've gotten done a lot. I'm all caught up right now. So I'm just out mowing by myself today. I have a bunch of bigger properties. Say that right there is one of my smallest properties. I've been doing it for a long time. The guy's a professor at a university in Virginia, and this is like a summer house for him. They come once in a while, and yeah. So anyway, it's a nice easy one. But anyway, all my lawns that I've been mowing this week, it's like I've been 90% of them I've cut twice. Some of them I've only cut once so far this year because of all this massive amounts of rain. But when I was cutting them this week, it was like I was cutting them for the first time again, just because they're growing like crazy. It's just insane the amounts they're growing with all this rain. But yeah, so on to the mowers. Alright, so like I said, I caught that with the Tiger Cat. Now I've been getting a lot of comments of people like, you know, you got your diehard Scag fans, your diehard Walker fans, your diehard Exmark fans, Ferris, Grasshopper, whatever. And you guys know I have my Exmark standard 36 I use for small areas and sometimes in big areas. I have my Walker MTGHS 48, and I have my brand new Scag Tiger Cat. And I just film whatever. I film whatever I use. I use what I think is best for each yard to get the job done, to get it done efficiently, and what I think is going to be the best cut for that lawn. And this is my 5th year in business, but as a lot of you guys know, I've been in lawn care for 19 plus years, working for other companies, a little bit on the side of my own, this and that. I can count on one hand the amount of times that somebody has commented to me on, wow, those stripes look beautiful in my yard. Your customer does not give a shit about stripes in their yard. Some of them do, very rare, and you'll have a handful here and there throughout your life that'll say, oh, my customers comment all the time, they love it. Whatever. The majority, in my experience, you never hear it. And you know what? Another thing they don't care about, they don't give a shit what type of mower you use. They don't. They really don't. They don't care. They don't care. As long as you're not mowing their lawn with a mower that's blowing smoke out of it, filling up their neighborhood, has no muffler on it, loud as hell, they don't care. All they care about is the finished product. They care about the end product, what that lawn looks like when you leave it. That's all they care about. So for some of you guys that are like, oh man, you use a Scag on that walker for life. I had one guy that gave me he wrote on my video, thumbs down for no stripes on that one where I did that front yard, the video I showed how to double cut it. Ray Charles could have seen them stripes. There were stripes in the yard. They weren't like glowing like neon signs, but let me give you another little piece of advice. If you want super visible stripes, mow high. I can make any lawnmower in the world stripe grass. I don't care. And I can stripe any type of grass. Some grasses are a lot harder to stripe. I can make any mower stripe grass. All you gotta do is cut it high. Cut it high and you will stripe that grass. I'm telling you. Okay? Well, all the pictures you see on Instagram and photos that people put up in videos, when those stripes look extremely bright, trust me, they're using filters. Okay? You look at a lawn and you don't barely see stripes, go to the other side of the property and look at it from the other direction. Your stripes show up depending on where the sun is. That's what makes them visible. This isn't rocket science. People ask all the time, how do you get them stripes, this and that? It's not hard. It's not hard. You can do it with anything. You cut high and you look at it from a certain angle and there's your stripes. It's just the way it works. But my main point is, you know, I use what I use. You know, if you guys, I usually put it in the title what mower is going to be in that video, or, you know, whatever, something along that. If you don't like Scag and you're a diehard walker guy, don't watch my Scag videos. I don't really know what to tell you. You can't please everybody. But so many people comment, oh, my customer wants nothing but walker on there. Your customer doesn't give two shits. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. They say, I like the way that cut looks. You could do the same thing on another mower. Does Walker cut phenomenal? Yeah, it does. But that's because it follows the ground. Well, if you use a Ferris or a Scag, slow your ass down and mow slower, and your deck won't skip over those areas. Hit it from a different angle, cut it in a different direction, and you can still get a very nice looking cut on that lawn. Your customer does not care about that yellow mower you're on, or that orange mower, that red mower. They don't care. They care about what their lawn looks like when you leave, and that's the bottom line. That's my 2 bits on mowers. But anyway, we'll see what I can film today. I'm not really sure how much I'll be able to film. I'm trying to put something together here since I haven't put a video up all week. It's been a crazy week, so we'll see what's next.
Well, this property here is what you see me mowing. Usually I would edit parts out when on a property this size when I get that far away, but I just took you for a tour around to show you. Hold on a second. I'm gonna turn my TV down. I'm watching that crazy son of a gun Danny Lanier on a video while I'm making this one, but anyway, this whole section you see me cutting right here behind the house, everything from the edge of the house to the right over to that street and then all the way up to the road, I've cut that 3 times so far this year, but the section I'm on right now I haven't cut yet, and it's because it's been so wet and so soft. There was nothing I could do. Usually I cut this yard at 3 inches. It doesn't grow that much in the summer. Right now I'm cutting the whole thing at 3.5 inches. I couldn't cut any of it last week. It just rained all week last week, so most of it wasn't really that bad, but this whole section here definitely could have used a double cut, but it was still kind of soft and I wasn't going over it twice, so what little bit of grass was laying on top I just left there. She's not going to care, and it wasn't all that noticeable anyway. It was noticeable to me and that stuff bothers me, but it's just something you got to live with when you're fighting the weather and dealing with what we've been dealing with. Like I mentioned earlier, and I mentioned in other videos, it's we have had the wettest spring in over 41 years, according to what they say. So it's been kind of crazy. So you sometimes just got to do what you got to do. But my main thing was to get this cut down, because if you don't get it knocked down, it's never going to dry. So that was my main thing. It really needed to be done. But this gives you guys an idea. I've told you guys before, a lot of my properties are really big all throughout the week. I mean, I have a lot of average size properties, but my Friday list, I only mow 13 properties on Friday. The first one I showed you early this morning, I have 2 of them that size. The other 11 properties are this size, or there's 2 that are a little bit bigger than this, but the rest of them are all pretty much this size. So I mean, that's quite a bit. Some people might be saying, wow, you only mow 13 properties in a day. Well, this is the size they are, so it takes quite a bit. There's a lot of trimming, but you know, with this Tiger Cat, that makes a big difference. It's got the 52-inch deck, as you guys know, and it flies. I really, you know, once it starts slowing way down and the lawns aren't taking as much to get cut each week as far as double cutting or bagging, things like that, I think I'll be using the walker a lot more on these. But to use something like the walker that is as slow as it is compared to this Tiger Cat, and with only a 48-inch deck, it's just kind of foolish to use that on this yard when I can fly through it on this Tiger Cat and still get a great cut. I've been cutting this one for a few years, 4 years actually, so I know where all the bumps are, I know when to slow down, things like that. But that's pretty much what I got put together for you guys. Say the rain was coming in and I'm trying to knock this out and get it done, but yeah, I'm finally caught up, finally.